Let's now cross to Port Harcourt, River State, where CNBC Africa's Onyi Sunday is standing by to give us an update on the situation on ground following the elections on Saturday. Onyi, it's great to have you with us. Now, we're hearing reports that several parties are calling for the cancellation of the elections in River State. Tell us what's going on.
Well, about 4 parties actually are calling for the cancellation of the election, but top on the list is actually the All Progressives Congress, that's the APC. They are saying that the election, in fact, that no election took place in the proper sense of the word. And of course, they're also saying that the election was marred by violence, large scale of rigging, intimidation of voters by the opposition party, and also in collaboration with security operatives. For this, they are saying this election has to be cancelled and a rerun has to be conducted. But on the part of the INEC official, the chairperson here, she says the elections in River State was peaceful and well conducted. But then the reports we got over the weekend showed otherwise. We heard reports of journalists being attacked in a community like Gukana. Security operatives stopped journalists miles away and advised them not to go into the community for their own safety. I know of a reporter, one of the local channels, who a gun was pointed at that reporter, and he just managed to escape. When the gun refused to fire a shot. So these are kind of cases we heard over the weekend in a community known like Obiakwa, for instance. Members of the opposition came out to say the result sheets were fake. And so they refused the INEC officials from conducting elections. But then results have actually been announced from these communities, and this is what these parties are questioning. A petition has been written to INEC to investigate the matter. But at the moment, the PDP candidate has been declared winner.
It'll certainly be interesting to see what comes through from INEC, especially being that after the presidential elections on March 28th, the APC also complained of mass rigging. I don't think much has been done about that complaint. Am I right?
Well, we're still waiting to see the outcome of that particular petition. I'm sure the tribunals will begin to sit after this election. This is only going to add to the petition they have already presented. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens after this phase. Well, it's not just in River State. Taking a look at the South-South and the Southeast, the PDP actually cleared most of these seats in the South-South and the Southeast, except for Imo State, where INEC has declared the election inconclusive. So at the moment, we're going to be seeing much of that happening. But right now, that is the situation on ground. Other states are also, the opposition in other states are also calling for cancellation, especially Akwa Ibom. But however, to be fair to the Electoral Commission, they actually did note that violence was recorded in Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Ebonyi, and also River State. There have actually been 66 reports of targeted violence at polling units and the INEC office and voters as well. So I'm sure lots of these cases are going to come out at the tribunal. What Nigerians are hoping to see is that justice is served and the perpetrators of most of this electoral violence are brought to book.
Onyi, thanks so much for sharing that with us. Let's leave it. That was CNBC Africa's Onyi Sunday.